Hey there. So, are you rubber or are you glue? It's that old childhood saying, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever I say bounces off me and sticks to you. Um, that came up this morning as I was thinking through the quote from Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the Supreme Court Justice who passed away almost a week ago. Her mother-in-law gave her advice on a happy marriage, a happy relationship, and says in order to be happy, you have to be a little bit deaf. But boy, there's two things that come to mind in the rubber and glue thing. Is the rubber and glue thing is actually pretty true because we project ourselves onto other people. We judge people by how we judge ourselves. And so if I'm looking at you and thinking of you in some way, I might be projecting my thoughts of myself onto you, and that's that rubber and glue thing. And so I'm judging you that way. Or in the quote by Ruth Bader Ginsburg that it's good to be a little bit deaf. That shows a bias toward ourselves, that we're thinking that our thinking is probably a little bit better than what you're thinking. Another quote, if you have a choice to be right or kind, choose kindness. Again, you're making the assumption that you're right. In all of these, we need to leave a space that we might be wrong. They all assume that we know we're right and that we have to be a little bit deaf because the other person's not speaking correctly. We shouldn't be too critical. We should be deaf and let it go by and just keep the peace. It's better to be kind than to be right. Makes the assumption we know without a shadow of a doubt that we are right. Take a step back and give yourself the opportunity to look into the fact that you might be wrong. These are great quotes, and we really should look at them. We should look at the way we judge other people and say, are we judging them based on themselves or based on us, and who are we to judge? And we need to stop that because that rubber and glue thing is correct. We should always choose to be kind. But don't just assume you're right 100% of the time. Leave space to be wrong, because you will learn from being wrong. If you just assume you're right and say, I'm right, but I'm going to be nice to him, that doesn't give you any space to improve. That doesn't give you any space to give the other person credit for being smart. And so all of those are well intentioned and there's some good basis behind them. But I think it's really important to give yourself some space so that you can challenge yourself on a regular basis. Hey, I think this, somebody else thinks that. When I look at the two of them, how do they hold up? So be kind, don't judge, and yeah, be a little deaf at times in all of your relationships. But still challenge your own thinking. Don't make the assumption that you're right 100% of the time, because 100% of the time, probably not. 98, 90, 85, yeah, those are possible. 100%, probably not. Hope this helps. Have a great, great, great day.